What's good? This is Mike Lang, aka Horace Mandroid, aka the Chocolate Teacher, and this week on Hustlin Backwards, we're talking Jay-Z. For those who are in the know, 444 of the 13th album by one Shawn Carter dropped this week, and we're going to look at how it applies to your classroom. 10 tracks, so we have 10 little snippets of songs. We're going through and how it applies to your classroom and your learners. Let's get started.
Cry, Jay-Z. We know the pain is real, but you can't heal what you never revealed.
Allowing students the opportunity for self-expression and self-reflection is important. So arts education, blogging and vlogging, all gets a thumbs up, it seems, from Mr. Carter.
I bought every V12 engine. Wish I could take it back to the beginning.
Our school systems tend to do a very poor job of financial literacy for students, and not waiting until high school, but starting in elementary school. So getting a curriculum in which your students understand money, how to use it, how to invest it, and what to do with it once they become college career ready, very, very important.
Mama had 4 kids, but she's a lesbian. Had to pretend so long that she's a thespian. Had to hide in the closet so she medicate. Society shame and the pain was too much to take.
Classrooms should be safe places for every student, regardless of gender, sexual orientation, religion, or lifestyle. So students should be welcome in your class, and it should feel like a place where they belong.
I'm surprised y'all think y'all can disguise y'all truths. I seen eyes wide as they were about to shoot.
You can't have progress if you're not honest with yourself and with your students. Kind of a big deal, courtesy of Mr. Carter.
If I wasn't a superhero on your face, my heart breaks for the day. I have to explain my mistakes.
Apologies are important. They show contrition, they show transparency, they show vulnerability. They also show a situation where you're safe enough in the environment you're in order to be truthful. Apologies are cool.
Ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm cute.
Innovation, design thinking, STEM and STEAM education. These things lead to kids to have an entrepreneurial spirit, and that's what we need in the 21st century.
Got the heart of a giant, don't you ever forget.
Every student should have the confidence that they can do any assignment that you assign them. That sounded weird, but whatever. So confidence is important. In order to have confidence, I have to believe that my teacher believes that I can do anything.
I don't be on the gram, going ham.
Digital citizenship, kind of a big deal now. Everything's on social media, and the internet never forgets. Make sure your students are prepared for the 21st century and all of the pitfalls that social media could give them.
Assume a virtue if you have not. Or better yet, here's a verse from Hamlet. Lord, we know who we are, yet we know not what we may be. So maybe I'm the one, or maybe I'm crazy.
Channeling a little bit of William Shakespeare, never a bad thing. High expectations for every student that walks in your classroom, very, very important. But no matter what they look like, where they come from, as a teacher, you gotta believe they all can do it.
That's major. It's like the Negro League. There was a time America wouldn't let us ball.
Gotta love culturally responsive teaching. You have kids who come from a number of different places, have different lifestyles, different races, different ethnic groups, and they all need to have a situation in which they see themselves in your classroom. That's using a lot of diverse examples, that's using a lot of opportunities for choice to make sure that everyone's included. And then you have it, 10 tracks, uh, each with a little piece that I thought could be used in classrooms to help both teachers and students going forward. If you're a hip hop fan, go and get a copy of 444. You will not be disappointed, especially if you like deep introspective rap. It'll kind of send you to where you need to go. This has been Hustlin Backwards. I am Mike Lang, a part of the infamous Intelligent Hoodlums. Follow us on Twitter at Trust a Hoodlum. I'm at Chocolate Teacher, and Webbs is at Weber's Words. We'll see you next time. Really, man, as a school teacher and as a hip hop fan, man, it really adds you. It sends you down a path where you're being introspective as well, where you're starting to be reflective and self-assess, and especially as we start this next school year, those are things that you need to be doing. It took me those places, you know what I'm saying? I've listened to the album maybe 10, 11 times now. It's a 36, 37-minute album. You can go through all the tracks pretty quickly. It's an album I think that's needed. And it's gotten a lot of critical praise for for a reason. It's not because it's just something that's throwaway tape. But Jay-Z the dude, man. He the dude. I'll be bumping this album for a minute. It's gonna be on rotation. It's gonna be on rotation. Definitely gonna be on rotation. Again, shouts out to Jay-Z. Go cop the 444, B. Cop that joint.